Retro Requiem.
Hello and welcome to Retro Requiem, and this is another one of our segments of Trailer Park. And today we're breaking down the first, you can't see it, but I'm going to use air quotes, gameplay trailer from Arkham Knight. Dean Yankowski, I stole that from you.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
go ahead. Oh, I'm Brian Perry. With me is Andrew Wagner.
Yeah, just forget about me.
Hello.
And Dean Yankowski. Dean Yankowski, go ahead, buddy. Tell us about this trailer.
It's supposed to be a gameplay trailer, but there's like a total of 11 seconds of actual gameplay.
That's gameplay.
It all depends.
That's totally gameplay.
It all depends on what you consider gameplay.
It's rendered with the in-game graphics engine.
There you go.
That does not make it gameplay. If it's a cutscene with the in-game graphics engine, it is still a cutscene.
What if it's a QuickTime cutscene?
Whew.
Then that's technically gameplay. You're playing.
Yeah.
But where are my QuickTime prompts? Are they not showing?
They just didn't show it to me.
Oh, okay. This is all a QuickTime event.
You had to press X to glide.
You had to press circle.
Circle to jump and then X to land.
Of course, and then you had a triangle for him to say his lines of dialogue in the proper places.
RT to start up that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
Or R2, sorry. We're doing
There's-
PS2 reference.
So there's very little gameplay, but it does look great.
That's what happens when you go all next gen.
I really wish that there was more gameplay.
Dean, they have to space this out.
What? This comes out
October, I think.
October 8th?
Yo, you drop on the roof like some Men in Black shit. I ain't never seen anything like that.
I have a Man in Black.
Way to be a dick.
I hate you so much right now.
Who is this? Who is our?
This is Batman, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Let's fuck
Man,
you,
I'm just being a
Andrew.
big dick today.
He gets killed by freaking Prophet.
Arkham Knight.
Prophet, like you said.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm talking about the villain.
No, his name's Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
His name's Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call him the Arkham Knight. He's new. He doesn't exist.
He's a brand new.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where the hell have you been, Dean?
I don't keep up with the lore of a game that hasn't released yet.
I gargled the cock of this game.
Oh.
Like, how long ago was that? Like a few weeks ago we did another trailer park for this?
Yeah.
I don't remember when you gargle cock. I don't remember things you say.
Dude,
Brings me up to a conversation we had earlier today. I don't want to bring that up.
Oh. Okay. I'm actually not going to bring it up.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to. Because it is inappropriate for this podcast. And we've done a lot of ratchet things on this podcast.
It's inappropriate for real life, is what you mean to say?
Yeah. Like, people would hear this and just, like, think Andrew is a horrible person.
Oh, me? A horrible I think you got
Andrew was talking about his...
Okay. You? Stop it.
Okay, we're not going to talk to people. We're going to focus on the trailer,
Right. So,
which I forgot about. Is this our first look at Oracle?
No, we've seen her before.
Have we actually seen her, or have we just heard her?
We've seen her, I think, in the second one,
Oh, yeah?
I think. Or I don't know. We saw her in Origins, though, as a young Barbara.
Yeah, but I actually meant her as
young
Oracle.
Barbara.
Like this, she looks younger than I thought she would be.
Yeah, same here.
In this, I thought she would be like an older, more mature Barbara, because after she's Batgirl.
But she was really... I don't think she ever becomes Batgirl in this. I guess she could.
She had to at some point.
Yeah. But,
Because in Wild with the Joker...
she was really young in Origins. She was like a teenager, basically.
Yeah, and how many years ago was that? I can't remember now off the top of my head.
Probably like 10 to 15.
It's when he first meets the Joker, so
Yeah.
it has to be like about a decade, I feel like.
Yeah, but so she would still be like in her 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's...
Yeah, that's about right, I guess.
So the villain is the protagonist from the Crisis series.
He looks like a armored, lethal Batman.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's Batman with a gun, basically.
And a super awesome helmet.
So why can't I play as him?
You could. You never know.
Yeah,
It's called the Arkham Knight. I mean, what if you do play as the Arkham Knight to kill Batman?
That's the whole twist of the game is you play as Arkham Knight.
You try and kill Batman the whole time. What if that happened?
I would be surprised.
Because then I wouldn't get to drive the Batmobile. And they told me I'd be able to drive the Batmobile.
After you kill him, you can drive around free roam.
Killing him would be the end of the game.
Yeah, but you get a free roam afterwards.
So, but I want to steal the Batmobile like at least a third of the way through the game.
I want to do like Grand Theft Auto. I want to roll up to the Batmobile and pull Batman out and throw him out and then just drive away.
Of course.
Slam his head on the steering wheel.
No, but we're seeing that near the end of Arkham City, there was like a very small Easter egg about Scarecrow.
No, that's at the end of Asylum.
Oh, it was Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, because at the ending you had like 3 different actual Easter egg endings.
Okay.
One involved Bane, one involved I think the Joker, and the other one involved Scarecrow. And it had Scarecrow floating towards the city with a barrel of Titan.
No. I actually wasn't referencing that.
Oh, what were you referencing?
You find a guy
That's
in
not
the bottom of a boat.
That's not you just as a
That's why
side
I said,
mission.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
why I
find
said
it anytime. Yeah.
That's why I said it was a small thing that they had. I thought it. Okay. Yeah, I think there was a gadget to unlock it that you had to get pretty close to the end.
No.
But anyhow, that's semantics at that point. But so we see in this trailer he has like a bigger hand in the plot than maybe what we originally thought when we saw the first trailer. Because like we saw the Arkham Knight and we saw Two-Face and Penguin in that first trailer, but Scarecrow really wasn't featured in that first trailer if I'm remembering correctly.
We thought he might have done some of the dialogue at the very beginning,
Yeah.
like I'll watch the city burn kind of thing, but we weren't sure. But now we know it's him.
Yeah. How does the Batmobile look to you guys?
I mean, he was driving on the ceiling.
He
That
drives
looked,
on the
that looked pretty badass to me.
I think it looks good. It looks like a Batmobile that should belong in a game. It doesn't look like too realistic. It doesn't look too classic Batman, but it looks just right.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'll have the other things like the motorcycle, or I doubt you'll have the jet, but you never know.
You'll probably have the jet for quick time.
Yeah.
Not quick,
Well,
quick
fast
fast
travel.
travel. There we
Yeah.
go.
I hope they don't do that.
They could.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
It's
If you have
just-
a car and everything, why not?
Yeah. I enjoyed going around the city before when I used to just glide.
But like
Well-
Origin City was too big and empty that it was so boring to just glide around the city.
This game, have they said how much bigger the city is?
I think it's gonna be bigger than Origins.
I think they
It better be bigger.
they referenced the map of Arkham City. I think they said 2 or 3 times bigger.
Okay.
Well,
Something like that.
it's not that big still.
It's the entire city of Gotham.
But
It's
they're
big.
also widening all the roads so you can actually drive on
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Arkham City, it wasn't very big, really.
No, it wasn't.
no.
So, I mean, 3 times bigger with drivable roads. I kind of feel like if the Batmobile is really the Batmobile, it'll kind of be lame, honestly. Because if the Batmobile's, it has a friggin' rocket booster in the back. If the Batmobile's going at a speed that I believe it's going, I'll cross this whole city in, 30 seconds.
The Batmobile's not really for cruising. It's not like Grand Theft Auto where you kind of want to like just chill sometimes, just drive on the highway and bump the radio. Batman's kind of in a rush.
Well, it depends.
He's got stuff to do.
Because if it's like, so many of the old good superhero games, like the old Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 2 and 3, they had the, like, ambient crime going on, you know? It'd just be like, random crime, that guy's hurt, there's a shootout, so I was kind of hoping for more stuff like that. So I was hoping for a bigger city, and, that's when I want to be cruising in the Batmobile.
That'd be cool. I think they'll do that.
But
Also, I think the city won't be a straight shot. I think there's going to be a lot of turns you'll have to make, so you won't be able just to cruise across the city.
There'll probably be like small alleyways and stuff that you won't be able to traverse with the Batmobile.
apparently there's, like, big-ass tunnels that you can drive.
Yeah,
Sewers, why not? You're going to fight Killer Croc.
You're going to fight Killer Croc in the Batmobile?
Yeah, why not?
And I'm
Make it even fight.
I'm thinking about it now. They mentioned that all the Riddler challenges this time around are going to utilize the Batmobile. I think that'd be really really interesting because Rocksteady does a great job with those Riddler challenges. I really enjoyed them. A lot of them were actual, like, really real challenges to do. And I actually did them all in Arkham City. It took me forever.
I did all of them except one. There was one that was impossible, and I don't know how it
Okay,
was.
is it the one where you had to glide down, bounce off the wall, and hit the other one off the other wall?
I don't know.
Because there was one I couldn't do.
I was gonna
So
say
lied.
I don't know. Maybe it was, but I didn't.
Well,
I
we'll
never
look at
did
it
it.
one
I
day.
never did it, so I don't know.
Yeah, one day, Dean. No, actually, I did do it because I got them all, but it was like hell doing it.
Yeah,
It was like the last one. It took
we'll have
forever.
to find the one that I didn't do
Yes.
and do it.
We'll have to do a replay of that, Dean, and people will see it, and it'll be awesome, and we'll do it. And after that, you'll cry, just
Of
tears
course.
of joy. What other things do you guys notice in this trailer?
I mean, obviously it looks great. You see all the villains. I was kind of hoping for more. It's like, I mean, it's Batman, so he doesn't kill people, and they always escape. So it's gonna be more of the same. But I was kind of hoping for more. Like, I really liked in Arkham City they had like the Mad Hatter and Ziz and they just had more people that you don't really see. I mean, they might have it, but at this point, we haven't seen anyone that's not really big villains. All we've seen is Penguin and Two-Face and Scarecrow, and now this new guy, and obviously he's interesting, but he's the main villain. So I was looking for more smaller villains.
I think the smaller villains are gonna each have essential roles in this plot. Because the Joker leaves a big hole to fill. And so the Mad Hatter actually had a bigger part in Arkham Origins. I know Dean didn't finish it. Than in Arkham City. And I think he'll probably have another part. I think Bane will have a big part in this one. He had a bigger part in Arkham Origins as well.
Yeah, that's when he lost his mind.
Yeah. And I think he'll be a bigger part of this one as well. Two-Face, who you beat very easily in Arkham City. You knocked him out in the first, 15-20 minutes?
Pissed me off.
And it was done. They had to fit a lot in that game.
It still pissed me off. Same reason why the movie pissed me off. How he died so quickly in that movie. I'm talking about The Dark Knight, by the way.
Spoilers, Andrew. God.
This is a spoiler cast. I know this is Trailer Park anyway. Sorry about that.
This is a spoiler cast.
It's a spoiler cast for Batman.
Damn it.
For everything Batman ever. In the 1937 Batman comics,
that pissed me off.
He stubs his toe.
Actually, in the issue of 1934, he slaps Batman. Or he slaps Robin.
And that Harley Quinn DLC is always a selling point.
Of course.
People have been fiending to play as Harley Quinn for the longest time.
Right here, actually. This makes... Well, not here anymore, but right here. No, the whole quarantine. It makes me mad again because there'll be a city that will be empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe with a few stragglers left behind. But again, I wanted to have the whole, Dean said with Spider-Man, there's crime over here to save civilians. And again, I don't think that will happen.
That makes it... I agree with you, but it makes it less like Batman to play that way. Because if the streets are filled with people, Batman doesn't spend time in the streets that are filled with people.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to
Spider-Man's
be filled with people.
Well, yeah, but you see crimes and you can solve them.
Yeah.
You can see someone getting mugged in an alley.
I think they'll have that. They had it in Arkham City. They had a couple people getting mugged or getting beat up.
The same 4 political prisoners over and over again.
Yes, it was. It doesn't matter how it was.
Thanks for saving me again, Batman.
See, but that's the thing is if you had a big city like the Spider-Man games were a really big city, you can have districts. You can have your quarantine area, and even if that's half the city, the other half is still a city that has people and life and things occurring in it, and isn't just gang ridden everywhere. And I was hoping for that, but I mean, I'm excited no matter what. I mean, the Arkham games have been great.
Mm-hmm. At least they actually had a reason why the city was empty. They evacuated. Arkham Origins was like, "Hey, everybody,
it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time. Stay inside."
Really?
Well, it was.
Well, it started off that there was a blizzard. So, hey guys, it's a blizzard. Stay inside. Then we're like, oh shit, there's mercenaries out here. Guys, really stay inside
Stay
now.
Inside. Nobody come outside, guys.
Everyone listened to them.
Of course,
everyone.
Actually, in that game, everyone did listen.
There's cops. That's about it.
There was cops, and that was it.
It
wasn't even that bad.
This kind of reminded me when we passed it, obviously, but it was Batman ramming some guy into something that was electrocuting him.
Yeah.
And something I really enjoyed about Arkham City was that you kill people. I don't care what anyone says. Batman straight up murders people in that.
What do you mean, Dean?
He lands on your neck. He shatters people's chests.
He just paralyzes them.
Yeah, of course. I'm interested to see all the ways that he, air quotes, doesn't kill people in this game.
I know one guy in particular, he catches their foot when they go to kick him, flips them into the air, and they do what would start as a backflip. So they start heading with their legs going backwards.
Yeah.
And he catches their foot as their head's going the opposite way, kicks it, and reverses their spin.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, they're dead. They're dead.
There's one that he slams you, he grabs you by your ankles and slams your head into the floor.
Yeah.
You're dead. He whipped you into the floor.
Most criminals have a steel plate on their back.
Of course.
Just another day in the life of Batman.
Anyone that he killed, they were robots.
Yeah, they were Doombots.
Yeah, they were Doombots.
Yeah, they were Doombots the entire time. don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Batman doesn't kill anything but Doombots.
Okay, this does it for our trailer park. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube page to see more trailer parks and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter too. Because, why guys?
Doombots.
Because of Doombots. Perfect. Perfect.